The reason why I love chess is because chess gives you the exact picture of how your government is being run, or it gives you the exact picture of how uh, the politicians run your government. Chess has got social structures, same way as government. Chess board has got the kings and queens. And when you go to political dynamics, you'll find the kings and queens, the Railas, the Uhurus, the Rutos, and the Kalonzos, the Gashaguas. Then you'll have people that are normally close to the kings and queens, and this includes the church. On chessboard, we called these pieces bishops, but when you come to political arena, you see people like somebody like Oscar Sudi. When you listen to Oscar Sudi while he speaks, sometimes you can conclude that this is William Ruto who is sending message. And on the other hand, when you listen to somebody like Junet Mohammed speaking, you'll know that this is Raila trying to send message to so and so. So they normally call bishop on chessboard, but they also considered to be kings and queens messengers. Then we have knights on chessboard. These are pieces that try to protect the kings and queens. And when you come to political dynamics or on a political arena, these represent the law enforcement. And when I talk about the law enforcement, it presents the police. Then we have the rocks. Political arena have got army, but when you come on chessboard, we have rocks. Then we have the front pieces that are called pawns. So pawns represent political ideas. And again, they can represent people, but of less stature that cannot be compared to kings and queens. Let me say somebody like Mbadi. Initially, he was a pawn, and Raila played with him and got promoted to a position of CS. So right now, Mbadi is not a pawn again. He has graduated to the back row pieces. Then in chess, there's normally two entities. Like let me say, there's right now there's government. Then there is opposition. So funnily, in chess, you'll find out that the victim always try to think that is in control of the game, only to realize that the end game of this is him to get slaughtered. The reason why I'm talking about chess is because when you're somebody that listened to Mbadi before he assumed the seat of treasury, uh, it was somebody that was selling hope to the nation. And yesterday, when you listen to Mbadi, the Mbadi of yesterday, uh, you will actually agree with me that he appeared to be uh, the skunk that he was describing initially. And for you to know that this is true is because if Mbadi rejected the, he rejected totally the 2023-2024 financial bill, and he voted no for that finance bill. And before Generation Z Mandamano, he was against that bill. But Mbadi of today has actually changed. And when you listen to him talk, is Mbadi that want to return 48 amendments of the previous bill back to Parliament to be discussed. That's how chess works. And the pieces that you see, the Mbadis, they are there to serve the interest of the king. So sometimes you castigate, we want to crucify the wrong people. And I want to tell you this thing. But yesterday talked of two things. He said that the government is broke. That's one. And they don't have enough money to pay or to employ the JSS teachers permanently. And somehow there's a contract that Mbadi has already signed with the IMF, and IMF is about to release another loan, or about, I don't know, 1 point something billion dollars. And This loan is kind of, IMF is blackmailing Kenyans, or blackmailing the Ruto's government, that until you pass this financial bill is when we are going to release this loan. So Mbadi has found himself in this mix. Remember, he promised to digitalize the whole treasury and put an end-to-end tax collection and revenue expenditure of the government. And people are really waiting for this. They said that we give him up to around March or January or next year for him to do this job. But when listening to Mbadi of yesterday, is Mbadi that is entangled in the mix, and it seemed like somebody whose hands are tied. This is how IMF operates. IMF is an agent of the globalists. And wherever IMF gets into, the first thing they normally do is that that government has to do away with subsidies. You see, Ruto came in and did away with the subsidies on fuel. He came, Linda Mama akaitoa. Now tuko hapa kwa school fee. Tuko hapa kwa school fee ya universities. And the main agenda of these people is they want to put the nation in a situation that the nation is helpless. If you look, Mbadi said that they're going to borrow 700 billion. And out of this 700 billion, 400 billion are going to borrow domestically. You know, if the institution that has helped this government to steal money or in corruption, then they are banks. Because how much profit did KCB make in just concluded financial year? And how much profit did Equity Bank make? And how much profit did these other banks made? You know, these banks, all of them, there's no bank that run losses. But if you look at the economy, people are crying. There's nobody who is making money. And right now, bank has estimated that between right now and the end of the financial year 2023, 2024, 2025, they're going to be like 400 billion floating somewhere. Whose money is this? You don't have money. Other Kenyans, if you look at the economy, it was being said that they've never